TFSA is called a tax-free savings account, but it is not just a savings account. It's basically a money-growing machine that's completely sheltered from taxes. You put money in, you invest it however you want, stocks, bonds, ETFs, GICs, cash, whatever, and your gains are tax-free. Your withdrawals are also tax-free. You could turn $10,000 into $100,000 inside a TFSA over time, pull it out, and pay exactly $0 to the government. But here's how it actually works. Every year, the government gives you contribution room, which is just a fancy way of saying this is how much you're allowed to put in your TFSA. If you don't use that room, it rolls over. Now, it starts when you turn 18 or when the TFSA was created in 2009 or when you got into the country as an immigrant. The 2025 contribution limit is 7,000. And if you never use your TFSA and you've been eligible since 2009, you could have something like 95,000 plus of total room. Now, here are some common mistakes about the TFSA. The first one is thinking the TFSA is just a savings account. No, it's a full-on investment account if you want it to be. The second mistake is over-contributing. If you put in more money than your limit, you pay 1% penalty per month on the extra amount, and that sucks. Don't do it. The third mistake is not tracking your withdrawals properly. If you take money out, you get that room back, but only the next year. And if you recontribute too early, same 1% penalty. Here's a real life example. Imagine you put in 6,500 into a TFSA and buy a stock, and that stock grows 10 times. Your 6,500 becomes 65,000. You sell, you withdraw. The government does not touch your 58,000 in profits. Meanwhile, your friend with no TFSA, they sell that stock outside a TFSA and might pay up to 50% in capital gains depending on their income. So while you're smiling, they're not too happy. Who should use the TFSA? Everyone. Literally everyone. Young, old, broke, rich. If you have a pulse and you're Canadian, you should be using your TFSA. And if you found this breakdown helpful, make sure to follow me.